Hey y'all, today has been one of those days. It's been a Monday all day long. It is Monday, but it has been a Monday all day long. So this morning, I left out to go to town to get groceries, and it's about a 35-40 minute drive. I got halfway there, looked down at my shoes, and I had two different color shoes on. I had a tan pair and a gray pair. They're both sandals. They were same style and everything. It's just different colors. And I decided at that point I was not going to turn around and go back home, and I just didn't care enough. I cared, I just didn't care enough to go change my shoes at that point. So I thought of one of those old saying my mama would have said, if they get that close, they need to be slapped. So if they got that close to look at my shoes, they need to be slapped. Nobody got slapped. I'll just tell you that. I doubt that anybody even noticed it, so that was a good thing. I didn't hear anybody laugh at me anyway. But so then when I get to Wally World, I go in through the grocery section, and I had to go to the pharmacy and get my medicine, and then I had to do some shopping and come back through the groceries, and I checked out and self-checkout. And I said, oh, I checked out on this end. I need to go to the other end. So I went out to the other end, went outside, and where my car should have been, my car was not there. I parked right beside the buggy thing, so I would just put the buggy in and leave. And it wasn't there. So I walked over to the next aisle. It wasn't there. So I thought to myself, somebody stole my van. I'm going to have to call the police. Somebody stole my van. I'm going to have to call somebody to come get me, and I'm going to have to wait here with my groceries. And then I thought, did I go over to the other side? So I walked back over to where the grocery side was, and there was my van where I had left it. There's been many times me and Randy would be in the vehicle and you'd see somebody looking for their vehicle, and I would think, oh, those poor people, or that, usually, especially if they were older, I would think that those poor old people. I became the old person today because I couldn't find my van. But I finally found it, and while I was thinking somebody had stolen it, I was thinking, why would they steal my old van when all these new cars are out here? I knew I had locked it. But anyway, then I went to pull out, and I was beside a big vehicle. Couldn't see hardly, but I was easing out slowly. And this man come walking up. Well, he stopped and told me to come on. So I went to come on. And when I noticed he had turned. He was looking at something. And when I looked back, there was an old lady with a buggy behind me. Oh, thank God I didn't hit her. But I had seen them before I got in the car. It was her and her granddaughter, and they going back to the vehicle. And I guess Grandma decided to turn around and go back to the store, and that was carelessness on my part. I was just having a Monday. So on the way home, I cried. Daniel had texted me about something, and he had called me. And I told him, just pray for me. I was having a rough day. And he said, what's wrong? And I said, I can't talk about it right now. I'm just not in the mood to talk. So when I come home, I had to go to the bank, and I was talking to the ladies and told them what had happened. And they said, oh, I've done that. Well, I said, I went to the dentist and I had two different shoes on, or, making me feel better. And they were saying, well, at least you're laughing about it. I said, well, yeah, I am laughing about it now, but I did cry about it. So this is... after I got home, I went to do a video, and I went to go to the woods with the golf cart. And I noticed when I backed up with the golf cart, it made a weird noise, but it went on. I got over to go across the highway, and I heard the thing click. And when it did, it's a hub that keeps breaking every few months. And Daniel says we have to find some kind of better hub because what we are buying from Amazon is not holding up. And so I had to push the golf cart. I had to put it in tow and push it way back to try to keep, from it being right there on the highway. So I probably pushed it a good 100, 150, maybe 200 feet. So I was proud of myself. And then I had to walk home. So from where I was at to the house, probably about a half a mile, maybe not quite a half a mile, but it was right at a half a mile. And I walked it with no problem. And I know I couldn't have done that with over 80 pounds on. So I thank the Lord for that. So I sat down to do this video. I sat on the back porch, and there was not enough light. Everything was dark. My glasses had the transition on them, so they were really dark, but everything was dark. So then I decided, well, I'm going to sit on the front porch. Y'all, I kid you not, I wasn't out there 3 minutes and 10 cars went by. I counted them. And I said, this is aggravating. So I come in. I was going to use my video camera. I'm doing this on my iPhone, and sometimes it's very aggravating. And so I was going to do it with my video camera, and I cannot find the plug-in for my video camera anywhere. And so I went ahead and was editing another video, and I said, well, I'm going to try it again. And I said, I'm going to do it with the phone. I put it up, and the piece, I don't know if God's want me to not do it or the devil's fight me or something, but then the piece that holds the camera come undone, and I didn't think I was going to get it back together, and finally I did. But it's just been one of those Mondays all day long. And so yeah, I guess it's good to laugh at yourself and cry with yourself sometimes, because it's just I was just very emotional. It's been very emotional since 3 weeks ago, Thanksgiving. It's been very emotional, off and on for me, because anyway, I have good days. Don't think I don't, because I really do have good days. But it's just been, like I said, there's times that it's very emotional. That flag right back there is blowing, and I can sit here at the computer and I think somebody's out there, and now I see it in the camera, and it's messing with me. So here again, I can laugh at myself. But anyway, I hope you don't lose your vehicle in Wally World or anywhere else and think somebody stole your car. And I hope you don't go to town with 2 different shoes on. I guess that's not as worse as it could be, because I remember my mother-in-law saying that she had went into a restaurant to eat or something, and when she went to the bathroom, when she come out, her dress was stuck up in her pantyhose, and she had toilet paper hanging out. So I think that would probably be a whole lot worse than wearing 2 different colored shoes. So anyway, if you have some crazy things that you've done and you want to share them, leave them below. Maybe we'll all read them. I know I will. Y'all take care, and thanks for watching. God bless.